And apparently we are second place now. Let's look at the league leaders. Batting average. I don't think I'm down here. Yeah, shoot. I pretty high batting average. Alright. Hits. Not me. Doubles, no. Triples. Home runs. I should be here. Let me find myself. Welcome to the stream. What, my guy's not on?
Is Evan on?
Oh. Evan! Are you on? He asked what? Like, you know. I'll be right back. While it's loading. Alright, I'm back.
Fortnite.
It's baseball.
No, he's not. He's right now.
Stepping into the box, Kevin McHenry. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Designated hitter, Kevin.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. HR, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping in, Elmo Regan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Into the box, Greg Woodson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Woodson.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out. At the plate, Micah Rooney hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1 down. 1 down.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Doug Spencer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Waylock ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Standing in, Tommy So. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Tim Fox. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
One down now, one down.
The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, David Yang. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Aguila will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin McHenry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Aviles will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elmo Regan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Regan.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Altuna's out in front, 2-0.
Are you going? Are we staying here?
All right, come on.
Riding in once again, Greg Woodson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we got no outs.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I want to see him. Can I have a go?
Into the windup and the pitch.
Do you want to stay away?
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Micah Rooney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got one here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Doug Spencer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Spencer.
And that's in there for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, that's foul.
Hey, 2 out.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy So. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this is fouled straight back.
Where's the one now?
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Mead will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Tim Fox.
Tim Fox comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Fox goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Yang is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in once again, Kevin McHenry. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
McHenry.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Aviles. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Elmo Regan.
Elmo Regan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close. Ready once again, Greg Woodson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now batting, Micah Rooney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. It just catches the outer half. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now at the plate, Doug Spencer. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. Into the box now, Tommy So, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. So stepping in, Tim Fox. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Aguila right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, David Yang. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hit.
Look at those donuts for those hits and walks and earned runs. Achievements, statistics, ER, 0 single game best. Yeah, this is I mean single A. I mean double A. Higher or something. Doing good. And then triple A. The pitching rotation, I'm still big. So, this, 1, 2, this is my next game. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Goodbye.